Hey guys, welcome to another video. And what I want to cover in this video is regarding insurance, especially travel insurance. To be more specific, medical travel insurance, especially when you're traveling in Europe. Now, it might be a weird thing to think about and probably a little dark to think about insurance and to have this negative thought about, something happening to you, especially when you're traveling. But trust me, guys, when you're traveling and if something does happen to you and you require medical attention, especially when you're in a foreign country, insurance helps. Now, take it from someone who's traveled to more than 30 countries. Every time I travel and I go out of my home country, I get a medical insurance. That's for sure. I never leave my home country without getting medical insurance. Specifically, even more reasons to if I go to Europe or if I'm traveling to Europe, I get insurance. Now, the one I like to use is AXA travel insurance, as you might see here. And the reason I like them is because they've got multiple options that you can choose from to suit your budget. Now, I usually go for the Europe travel, the one that's right here, because the protection that it affords you is pretty cool for the price that you pay. Now, I'm just going to click on this and you see some of the details of what this offers. Now, guys, I'm putting this in the link below. If you want to go have a look and you want to book your travel insurance, the links in the description below. But I just want to quickly cover out some of the things that these guys offer. I think one thing that always draws me to this and first got me interested in it is the fact that they cover you for 100,000 euros, 100,000 euros of medical expenses in case you need an emergency treatment. Also, other things that they cover is repatriation in case you need to be repatriated, and in case of death, unfortunately, then there's assistance for the person who's traveling with you and for your loved ones to actually get all of those expenses covered. Now, if I go into the details page and you'll see the beauty of this insurance package. So you have a chart here. You've got the low cost, you've got the Shenzhen Euro travel, and you've got the multiple trips. So this was the one that I was talking about, the Europe travel. Covers you in all the Shenzhen areas and a few others. And like I said, 100,000 up to 100,000 euros. Uh, in case of repatriation, here you and the person who's traveling with you gets repatriation cost as well as the baggage. In case of hospitalization, you get your hotel for a friend or a relative up to 750 euros. Daily compensation of up to 500. I mean, these things might look like unnecessary, and if you go ahead and look at it, and like it says here, it starts from €1.50 per day. And you might think, oh, I'm going for 10 days, what's really going to happen? Let me tell you something, guys. When shit happens and when you're in a foreign country and you've got to shell out money out of your pocket, and that's another expense to your trip. And you know what? It might not even have to be something that's severe, but you just require medical attention. And the last thing you want to have to worry about, or the last thing you want your loved ones to worry about, or the person traveling with you, or your friends traveling with you, is, oh, how are we going to pay for all of this? So again, very quickly, guys, I really, really encourage this. I've been traveling for the last 7 years. I've traveled to more than 30 countries. But every time I travel, I get insurance for myself. And every time I travel, I get AXA insurance. I encourage you to check this website out. I encourage you to, if you're traveling in the near future, visit AXA, get a quote from these guys. They're very, very reasonable for the kind of coverage that they give you, especially in a place like Europe where things can get expensive and it escalates really quickly. Does help you save a lot of money and gives you peace of mind. Insurance is that basically you pay a small lump sum amount upfront and it covers you for quite big expenses in case something happens. Now, if something doesn't happen, well and good. You spent some money, you've gone, had a good time, you've come back healthy, which is always the way it should be. And okay, so you've lost about 20 euros in terms of getting yourself insurance. But the flip side of that is if something does happen and you're not insured, I mean, in today's day and age, insurance is everything. So again, I've put the link for this website in the description below. I encourage you to go check it out. Don't, don't underestimate how important insurance is. I'm going to leave you with that. The link's in the description below. Go ahead, click it, check it out, make a decision for yourself. And if this is attractive to you, then go ahead and pick up an insurance before you travel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.